What if I told you that these are 8-day-old curls? So it's Friday today and I washed my hair last Thursday. I just kind of want to like have some proof. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, but on there it says that today is Friday. I just have not washed my hair since last Friday. This was the day after I washed it. Oh my gosh, the sun is like bugging me. So that was my hair on the day after I washed it. So it was a really, really good wash and go. So I've managed to preserve these curls almost perfectly for that whole time, the entire week. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I do that. And it's really simple, really easy. So let's get into it. Quickly, before we jump into the video, I just want to address that I have missed a couple of the weekly uploads this year. I can't remember if I actually told you guys that I wanted to start uploading weekly again here on YouTube, but clearly it hasn't happened and I just want to explain what's going on. So I had no internet at my home for like 2 weeks, like just none, and it was really difficult because, you know, I work from home. Really struggled with these uploads the past like month because it's just like set me back so much. Just so that you guys know, I have not forgotten about YouTube as a platform. I love YouTube. I love you guys. I have so much respect for my subscribers. I haven't been able to be the most consistent, and especially lately over like the past 18 months or so, everything has just gone crazy in terms of content. I'm pretty close with YouTube, like the YouTube headquarters in London, and over the past year they have been so focused on telling us to do shorts, like shorts content. I'm doing shorts, I'm doing TikToks, I'm doing reels, and it all takes time, like planning, filming, editing, and I haven't had time to do the long form content. And it's like, should I be making long form content? YouTube is telling me not to, and honestly it's just hard. But I have just noticed the way that it's like I've felt disconnected. Like you don't feel the same connection when you're just making shorts content as you do when you're making long content. Like I just genuinely miss you guys right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna put that in this video because I don't think anyone really cares. I don't know, maybe I will, who knows. Anyway, so I do have like a little bit of like frizzy bits here and there, and especially around my face as well. It's always bound to get frizzy because just whenever I tie it up or do a hairstyle or anything, it's always these parts that are gonna get affected. I've actually filmed some hairstyles videos as well. I filmed like 4 or 5 different hairstyles, and in a couple of them my hair actually got pretty tangled as well. So I was worried that that was really just gonna ruin my hair for the rest of the week. Somehow it didn't. I'm just remembering I went horse riding this week. I wore a helmet. I'm just so surprised that my hair has managed to stay looking like this. There's just a couple of things that I want to say before I jump into what I think has helped. So firstly, I just want to say that I will not be trying to preserve my hair for any longer than this. I think a week is fine. I just think it's really important for the health of my hair and my scalp to make sure that I'm cleansing my hair at least weekly. Like right now, I'm starting to get like some flakes on my scalp. It's getting a little bit itchy and it's just feeling a little bit clogged, and that's a sign to me that I'm having a lot of build-up. So I just really want to cleanse right now, freshen everything up. So I would never really want to try to do this for more than a week. Okay, so the first thing that I do or don't do is I don't refresh my hair throughout the week. So I don't rehydrate, I don't spray my hair with water, I don't use lotion throughout the week. Because what I noticed is that if I spray it with water, what that does is it kind of tries to make the curls revert or reset, like rejig them in a way. If I go now and just spray it and put lotion on it, it's gonna like reawaken them and they're gonna go into a different shape and they just get really tangled. I just don't like it. I also don't like to dampen hair that is not fresh because then you run the risk of smelling like a wet dog, and I don't ever want to smell like a wet dog. If I'm gonna wet my hair, it's gonna be so that I can wash it, basically. Second tip is that, you know, if I'm not rehydrating, if I'm not refreshing my hair throughout the week, it must mean that I'm really hydrating when I actually do wash my hair once a week. You know, I can only really do this if I've used like very, very hydrating leave-in conditioners. So my favorite one for that is the Rhyme and Reason leave-in conditioner. So I definitely think that that's why my hair looks so good this week, is because that is the leave-in conditioner that I used. Will say though, I don't always use that one because it is so hydrating, so conditioning. It's very, very good leave-in conditioner, but it means that in my wash and go I don't get like very much volume and my hair can just feel a little bit weighed down with it. So that's why I don't always go for that one. Like if I just want like a bit more volume one week, or if I just don't want to have such a heavy feeling in my hair, then I won't use that one. But if I really do just want my curls to just stay looking juicy all week long, I will use that one. So I'm going on holiday next week, so I'm probably going to do my wash and go with that leave-in conditioner, and I will feel pretty confident that my curls are going to stay hydrated throughout the whole week. And I think I used that and maybe a tiny bit of the Flora & Co defining gel as well. But with this leave-in conditioner, you really don't even need gel. Like, it really just has all bases covered. So I really do love that, and I will leave those products linked down below. The third thing is that I obviously don't go out in like the extreme weather. I don't go out in the rain, the wind. Luckily, the weather has just been kind of calm this week. We've had quite a bit of sun. It's a fool's spring, as they call it. Like, it's not real spring. But if it were like rainy or windy or even like humid or kind of moist in the air, then I would not go out with my hair just uncovered. It would go frizzy. It would start to tangle up, all of that stuff that you just don't need. So like throughout winter, I pretty much wear my hood up almost all the time when I'm outside, and it makes sense because it's so cold. Like, people aren't gonna think you're crazy if you have your hood up and it's not raining, and just me especially, like, I don't want that moisture getting into my hair and ruining it. So yeah, that is something that I do just to make sure that my curls are preserved and they're not being affected by the elements. Okay, so number 4 then would be that when I get home, I pretty much put my hair into a bonnet like almost immediately as soon as I get through the door. Like, I'm not making dinner, I'm not even like working out and stuff with my hair out. I'm always having my hair in a bonnet when I'm at home, and I think that that really helps. I am very lucky in my situation because I can work from home and I also work out at home, which means that I can just be wearing my bonnet all the time and I don't have to feel any kind of way about it. I can imagine a lot of workplaces probably don't want you to wear a bonnet at work, so I'm really lucky that I can do that, and I think that that plays a massive part into how I'm able to preserve my curls all week long. So if that's not something that you're able to do, then don't feel bad about it at all, and I really hope that you still get some value out of this video because the other tips are really helpful as well. But yeah, I do just think that this is a big one. Another thing then that I'll do is, like, if I do just need to like run out of the house or something, like, I'm really not somebody who can just have my hair down. I know I do it a lot in these kind of videos, like these sit down videos, like I just have my hair down, but I'm telling you, like 99.9% of the time I am not having my hair like this. Like, I just can't do it. Like, every time I move, my hair just like falls in front of my face and I get so frustrated. I'll be like trying to grab my bag or something and it gets on my hair and I'm like, oh. So I always need to have some kind of hairstyle. I think you probably know that I love a half up, half down because I do it so much. If I just need to run out of the house or something, my go-to hairstyle would be like a bun. But obviously the moment you put your hair into a bun, it's never coming back. That's the last time you're going to see your curls until wash day because they're going to be stretched out. So what I just really like to do, I pretty much just grab the 2 front pieces, bring them to the back, and then grab a claw clip like this and put that on top, and that's it. And then I'm ready to go. I mean, I've done it really quickly, so I'm not sure how it looks. That is me about town. That is me running my errands. That's me going to take, I don't know, do anything. I'm always like this, and that's just so comfortable for me, and I'm pretty sure it preserves my curls so well because all that happens is, like, as you can see, the front gets a little bit stretched out and I might get like a little bit of like tangles here. For the most part, you can see the curls themselves are still intact and I can still do ponytails. Say if I want to go out somewhere and just look a little bit better, this is the hairstyle that I will do. So I'll take a scrunchie, probably not this one, probably a black scrunchie because I want everything to match. I'll take this top pieces. I keep everything low. I kind of just follow the natural path of my hair, and then that's just gonna not disturb my curls too much. And then once that's tied there, then I flip it up and I take a claw clip and I put that there. So I let this section down, the bottom half, and then flip this back. That just means that my curls can kind of thrive and they're still intact, like they're still looking springy, they're still looking healthy, shiny, like they almost look fresh. So this is just a hairstyle that I can just keep coming back to throughout the week, like especially later in the week when I'm already stretched out up here and no one's really too focused on what's going on up here. And if they are, then I will use a little bit of gel just to smooth everything down. This is the TGIN Smooth and Hold Edge Control. It's extra hold, so this is really good on like those windy days when you just need to like lay everything down. Like sometimes I will get the train into London and by the time I get there I'm like talking to everyone, I'm like hey hi, and I'll like go to the bathroom and I'll realize my hair is like so windswept and crazy. So yeah, I just really like to use this just to make sure everything just stays down. But honestly, I don't really care that much about it. Like if I'm just running errands around town and stuff, like I'll probably just like leave so much of it out. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like I kind of quite like the look of being a little bit windswept sometimes. What I care about most is just making sure that my curls look juicy and poppin', because that's what I'm all about, you know. So of course I am only ever using satin scrunchies, and these just really help to prevent tangles. They don't get caught in your hair as much, and obviously when you're not having tangles, you're not having to like tug your hair apart, you're not getting frizz, and your curls stay intact. I will link my satin scrunchies from my brand in the description box down below. So I use ones like this as well. So this is my headshie, and the reason it's called a headshie is because it's a headband and a scrunchie in one. You can wear it as a headband like this, or you can just slide it down and use it as a scrunchie. You don't even need to tie it round. It really helps to keep my hair in a great condition until the next wash day. So this is kind of like what I'll do with my hair. Say if I'm about to like take all my makeup and stuff, and for some reason I don't have my bonnet on or something like that, I will always make sure that my hair is not getting wet, it's not getting my skincare products in it. It kind of goes back to one of the points earlier in this video, like I just spray my hair, I don't get it wet throughout the week. So this is going to be my final tip for you. So I just want to show you how I wear my bonnet, because there's a very special technique that I think is what enables me to do this. So for this special bonnet technique, I pretty much only do this on the days where I have very defined curls and I want to maintain them specifically, because it's just kind of like an extra step in my routine that I just don't bother to do on like a normal week. But this is very much like my curls came out perfect and I want to preserve it for as long as I possibly can. So I take my scarf. So this is from my brand again. This is by Headshie Hair. This is a meter square. So this is kind of the size that you'll need to do this. Or maybe your head isn't as big as mine and maybe you don't need that. I will gather up on my hair this earring. Oh my gosh, you have to be so careful about the earring all the time. Flip my hair over to the front. I've folded the scarf into a triangle, so it's tied there, and then tie it around the back. So then you have this little triangle right here, and you gotta shove the hair in there, and then you twist this part, and you just tie it. So that is what I'll do with my hair, and then it's just so safe and secure in there. The only thing with this though, this little knot has a tendency to like ride up and stuff. So this is great if you're just like walking around the house, but when I go to sleep, I think this is probably gonna fall off. So then I would also go ahead and put on my bonnet on top of that when I go to sleep, which might seem like overkill, but hey, it works. So I put this one on top because I know that this one does not fall off. When it comes time to take my hair down, it still looks perfect. So yeah, I've just really been loving this combo. So yeah, I really hope that this video was helpful. So many good tips there, and I'm so glad that I finally put this down into a video to share with you guys. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please thumbs up the video. Let me know in the comment section as well. Also subscribe, turn on your notifications, get me on Instagram and TikTok because I'm there all the time. And yeah, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.